Hey, this is Brandon Lang. You're listening to SGPN. Let it ride.
Cox. He's one of those guys who will get penetration.
Welcome everyone to the Sports Gambling Podcast. I'm Sean, stacking the money green with my partner in picks, Ryan, Real Money Kramer. What's happening, Kramer?
Dog. Happy Sunday, Sean.
Happy Sunday.
Another bullshit of Saturday college football.
Oh man. And I may have jinxed our contest by saying, hey, we always do decent in the contest. Just some all-time crazy. I feel like all these bad beats, I'm on the wrong, with the exception of Florida. I feel like all these kind of wild beats, always on the wrong side. And Vandy maybe got home there late with the 3.5. I know some people had that. But Ryan, we're here talking about none of that bullshit amateur football. We're talking NFL pro football. We're going to give out some late, like a Degen underdog entry. We'll answer your calls. We got Sebastian calling in, aka the Degen Doc, giving us his analysis, late injury stuff, bonus plays. It is all happening here. Smash that subscribe button. Tell a friend. Let's get this chat lit, Kramer.
Where do you want to start?
Well, here I saw this in the Discord. I just want to toss this in. I discussed about how I really like Bijan Robinson receiving yards. Gave him out as a ladder. Him to get to 100 receiving yards is 16-1. I saw they opened the market over on the old Blue Book. Bijan Robinson to have the most receiving yards for the week. Ryan, what do you think that number is?
We discussed this a little bit, and I thought it would be, it's probably going to be in the 60 to 80-1 band. Much more. Really?
175-1.
That's not right.
So I bet that if you want to tail along, I think
the Cowboys, does it include the Monday night game?
Sunday only.
Wow.
I mean,
so you're eliminating the Cowboys?
Bijan Robinson has 200-yard receiving games. And obviously I think he can get 100 yards. I like him to get 100 yards at 16-1. If he gets 100 yards, you're at least in the mix for most receiving yards in the day. Now, again,
he is a running back.
A running back winning is kind of crazy, but 175-1 for me, this is definitely worth the sprinkle. And I see the chat, of course, hop in on the Discord, raise your hand if you would like to hop on. Always enjoy hearing your picks, your plays, your questions, whatever it is. Send those in. Always enjoy hearing from you guys. Kramer, let's start with the Degen Doc himself. Let's get him on. Let's talk a little injuries. Shout out to Christopher, first time listening live. Usually listen to the pod on 1.3x #productivity. The guys sound like they've been smoking my weed. Yeah,
that's fair.
If you normally listen to like 1.25x and then you switch to live, we sound super slow and drunk, which I am sometimes on the podcast, but not yet on not yet on Sunday morning. We got the bonus hour, sleep bonus hour.
We've gone full Ross Tucker.
Yes. Joining us on the line, the best injury man in the business. Follow him on X at the Degen Doc. What's happening, Sebastian?
What's up, gentlemen? Hey, look, what a run these referees and these zebras have been on. But new day.
Yes.
God's giving us an extra hour to craft up some winners here with this daylight savings. So let's take advantage.
I did not. I remembered that we were having a time change, and then Saturday is always a mental fog between not sleeping, coming back, having a full day of crap to do with the family, and then wife date night, everything. I went to sleep last night. I woke up and I was like, my alarm hasn't gone off. I feel rested. What's going on?
Rested. Yeah. There's like 3 clocks I have to manually switch. The studio clock here in our studio, which has been already updated.
Wow, I didn't even notice.
Coffee pot, and then the oven.
Coffee pot.
We have a non-smart oven.
That's
we
good.
We have a dumb oven. So other than that, they all switch automatically. All right, enough clock talk. People are here for injury stuff. Let's start with our buddy Joe Burrow. He is a go. Sorry.
You keep slipping there.
I mean, they're basically the same guy at this point. Joe Cool. You don't even have to update the nickname, which is great. Joe Flacco is playing, dealing with a sprain in his throwing shoulder. I assume they shoot him up. I like the Bears here, and it's more about the Bears' offensive line, their ability to run. But what do you make of Joey Flacco and his ability to throw this Sunday morning?
Yeah, no, absolutely. This was one AC sprain typically lands hard on the shoulder. You see it a lot in receivers, right? Most guys play through this. However, most guys don't have it happen to their throwing shoulder and have to throw the ball 40 to 50 times a game, especially at the ripe age of 42, 43. This is going to be one where going to get that injection likely before game, maybe even another one at halftime. But if he takes too many hits on that right shoulder, then this is a potential where we can re-aggravate this and he can go out. And then also kind of saw this a little bit, but his launch angle, if you kind of look at some pictures of what his launch angle usually is and what it was at practice, it's not quite, he's not getting quite the lift on the ball that you would like. And so questions about the deep ball there and where that's going to be. I really liking the Bears in this one as well. And bigger reason, Flacco, obviously the offensive line, they got a guard out. Trey Hendrickson also ruled inactive. He's probably like the one player on the Bengals defense that can do anything. So I know there's no DeAndre Swift, but Kyle Monunga, I think, could have a huge game. Former Rutgers back there.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, I'm with you there as far as and to me, part of the reason I like the Bears is the matchup against that offensive line and their potential ability to get to Flacco and maybe knock him out of the game. Let's kick over to the Vikings Lions. It seems like everyone is saying, "Hey, this is a smash play for the Lions, coming off a bye, the big favorites." They're a hate of JJ McCarthy, which I kind of agree with, but it's a close your eyes special. Kramer and I are on the Vikings. We got some good injury news. Van Ginkel, he's a go. And then their tackles, both Darisaw and Brian O'Neill, their left tackle and right tackles, were questionable. They're both active. What do you think we get out of those guys today?
Yeah, no, this was huge. Van Ginkel, I think, is probably the most important piece on their defense. Now, my one caution is he's come back from neck injury. They have been very cautious with it, as you should be, but it may be a rotational thing, but he's good enough. I think it's going to make a difference. Grenard's going to be out there as well. And then, the two tackles, Brian O'Neill and Christian Darisaw. O'Neill coming off the MCL, I would expect more out of. Darisaw has been a little bit weird. If you've been watching their games this year, he's coming back from that ACL injury and he will play some snaps and then he might be out of the game. I think it was last game where he started the game and then he came out and they're kind of rotating in. I mean, as you can imagine, there is a pretty big drop off between him and School, their swing tackle there for Minnesota. So they're going to both start, but Darisaw is the one I'm like, man, we've seen this story a bit of times. And he was banged up during the week. So I'm a little worried about that left tackle spot. Aiden Hutchinson just got paid. But I think this is going to be two teams that, the offenses should be firing. They're both healthier. Kirby Joseph is out on the back end for the Lions, but they get Brian Branch back and they get Terrion Arnold. So it is one where these rosters are a lot healthier than they were a couple weeks ago. So it's really just kind of, who you taking straight up.
Yeah, and I saw the Falcons, Ryan, another close your eyes special we like. They got some good injury news. Jesse Bates and Jalen Walker both in. Explain what that means for them on the defensive side.
Yeah. So, Bates obviously being a safety on the back end is huge. They've got the rookie Xavier Watts, who's been playing well out of Notre Dame. And Walker we saw Will Campbell. I mean, everyone was praising him, rightfully so. He looked good against a couple of these other pass rushers. And then Myles Garrett just absolutely took him to school for a historic performance that had no influence on
5 sacks.
Pretty hilarious. How do you have 5 sacks and let up 35 points? But
there's got to be some sort of crazy stat of teams that got 5 sacks and couldn't cover 7-point spread. That's probably the only time that's ever happened.
I mean, the list of 5 sack games is pretty short.
I know, and it kind of makes me want to go back and find some of those. What about injuries that surprised you or that you thought have some betting implication? I know you like to use your inside medical advantage here to beat the books. What injury angles do you think make sense here?
Yeah, no. Look, I think a game that's going to have a little bit more points than people are expecting is the Giants and 49ers game. There's injuries all over the field on both sides. The 49ers, yes, it's going to be Matt McCorkle again. No Brock Purdy. No Ricky Pearsall, but you got George Kittle and Juwan Jennings coming back. Christian McCaffrey's likely going to have a good day. Giants are missing their top 2 cornerbacks outside and their safety in Javon Holland. So 3 starters in the back end for secondary. Not great, unfortunately, already. And then on the 49ers side, there are 2 defensive ends, Bryce Huff and Yatir Gross-Matos, outside of Nick Bosa. They're out as well. So Jackson Dart's probably going to have all day to throw back there, and he's going to work on picking apart that defense. And then it's going to be painful, but I have a feeling my Giants are going to get absolutely smoked. So that's an over I'm on, but a couple plays that I like. I've been on the touchdown run. It's been working hard.
Yeah.
I'm going to a different market today, and I'm going to take you to the longest reception, longest reception yards market. I like 3 guys to kind of get off here. First one, Titans wide receiver Tremere DK, former Florida guy. He's a returner. He's got track speed. No Calvin Ridley, and the Chargers are probably going to be up by 30 by halftime. So I think this is one that we can get home. Just garbage time there. I like him. 30 plus. I think he was like 4-1. Another one, Jamison Williams. I think we've seen the Vikings, live by the sword, die by the sword. Brian Flores. His 40 plus was 4-1 as well. And then my final guy, Roman Wilson, a guy who we saw him get a 40-yard bomb from Rodgers last week. His 30 plus is all the way to 6.5-1 over on Bet365. So you could take them all, individually, probably be smarter, responsible gambling, or you can parlay them all together for 170-1. Depends on your flavor.
Yeah.
I got introduced to a term called a Trixie.
Oh, okay. What's
which is
that?
apparently, so when you're playing props like this or anytime defensive touchdowns or longer shot anytime touchdowns in general, it's when you build the round robin down to ones. And so you have 3 items. They're all paying out good prices. You not only play the combinations where you parlay the 2s and the 1-3, but you also play the 1s. You're adding another level to your pyramid.
I like it.
I've done this forever with defensive touchdowns. I did not know it was called a Trixie. This is per Adam Rosenberg. So
love a little Trixie. All right.
Sounds sexual.
Yeah, it does. Well, appreciate it, Degen Doc, and knock on wood, you continue the heater. Been giving out some great plays, and of course, great injury analysis. Always. I'm still struggling for the best place to go for like covering all the injuries, and I cannot beat your Twitter feed.
Schefter hasn't figured out the emojis like Sebastian.
Great emoji game, great analysis,
and great anti-refs follow on a Saturday when Florida's playing.
Yeah, if the Gators aren't getting if the Gators aren't getting a friendly whistle, he's a great
That was
follow.
bullshit. Come on.
Look, hey, one last thing.
That was a fumble.
Quick. Anytime touchdown, Ryan will appreciate this. I'm sure he's on it. Thomas Fidone, backup tight end.
Yeah.
New York Giants, 16-1. No Daniel Bellinger. Let's ride, gentlemen. Have a day.
Love it. And give him a follow on X at the Degen Doc.
Let me quick add to that because of course, locked in the 17-1. If you watched VSiN, Thomas Fidone, similar to my Bellinger play, but Ray McLeod also going to be out there wearing 88. He's another interesting, little bit of a revenge spot for Ray McLeod, but yeah. Fidone, love that play from Sebastian. I'm heavily, if Fidone scores this weekend, nothing else matters. Probably.
And it's good to hear he was on DK as well. I know from our VSiN show, CJ liked him in the ladder. Ryan, why don't we just quick bring up our TD bets from the VSiN show? Maybe even really quick. Talk Circa Survivor, Circa Million, Survivor.
I'm ready for Survivor. Let's start with Survivor.
Okay, Circus, and I saw Japan's calling in. We'll get to you after this, Japan. It does, and Grandissimo here, 100K Survivor, 8 on the Rams, 3 on the Chargers, 2 on the Packers. Nothing too crazy here.
This feels like where things were going to consolidate this weekend.
Yeah, and then for the regular Circa Survivor, which we are in with our DAPS entry, I saw some of the Survivor content. People were surprised that the Rams were 64%. That it was that much weighted.
These ownership projection Survivor guys have no idea. Like obviously,
they're just taking a guess.
I appreciate that we watched one guy who was like, "Yeah, my projections are just me guessing my information,"
which is fine. I mean, they're talking to a bunch of people who are in Survivor, so maybe they have some sort of idea. But they were very surprised that the Rams.
Are you?
No, I mean,
not at all.
I guess anyone being 64%, I'm a little surprised. Like if I was doing projections, I probably would have had them at like 45 or 50%. But yeah, I mean the Chargers on the road. I still think the Chargers smash. I don't mind that. And I don't know. Maybe we should have taken the Chargers and root for the Saints upset the Rams. I just don't see that.
No, if I was going to bet on a team to blow it this week, it would 100% be the Chargers.
Yeah, or maybe the Packers. I don't know.
Too.
They're both double digit. I mean, they're all double digit spreads.
Yeah, but you have one team that is bringing in a new starter that may not be the best quarterback on the team. So I think there's effort concerns there, and you just have a healthy Rams team.
Or the counter is maybe he's just they don't have any film on him. The Rams are completely expect to destroy the Saints. They're asleep at the wheel. Saints shock the world.
Niners being on deck is the angle that scares you. But I don't.
I mean, to me, it's the Rams are at home, and I want to save the Packers for other times. Is probably.
I'd also argue the letdown spot is stronger for the Packers and the Chargers than it is
Packers.
For the Rams.
It does feel like a bit of a sandwich game. You had a huge win at Pittsburgh. You have the Eagles in Lambeau. I'm going to that game. I know they're discussing that. They're worried. And then you just have the lowly Panthers here, and Panthers coming off a game where they got destroyed, AKA a close your eyes special. So maybe a get up spot for them. As Trevor reminding us, the Titans do suck. Yes, I did lock up the Chargers, so I will be rooting for the Chargers. Kramer, I wanted to give out my tail of the tape parlay from VSiN. Because Kramer always talks about, and I was texting with someone. They're like, yeah, they're like, yeah, that's Kramer goes to church every Sunday. I didn't really have him figured as a church guy, and he didn't realize. He's like, hey, that's cool. He didn't strike me as a religious guy. And then I had to point out that no, he goes to the Church of Close Your Eyes Special, and he had missed the references because you a lot of times on the podcast just go, I go to church. And forget to remind people, or that the church you go to is the Close Your Eyes church.
Yeah, I also think there's a lot of people that pretend they listen to the show, but don't. They listen to clips of the show.
Or I listen to a bunch of shows too. You're doing something else, you get distracted. But it was just funny that it snuck in that he liked the.
I'm Italian, so it makes sense that I might go to church, right?
Tail of the tape, Ryan. I think this is a different week.
Am I not showing? Is it not showing the right week?
No,
I just showed week 1.
Yes. Don't remind me about some of those week 1 plays. So we got, this is the correct.
There we go.
All right. So from my first touchdown, got JJ McCarthy. Love a good running touchdown in the and it's a dome against the Lions. Patrick Mahomes for the anytime. We discussed him on the prop show a bunch, but officially gave him out on the anytime.
Showtime Mahomes.
And Novig has Mahomes at plus 425. I just bet a little bit more using the promo code SGPN, of course, on the Novig app. Mahomes, very good price. And in general, I've been impressed with the Novig pricing on the touchdown stuff. I thought it's pretty good and even better than some of the books. Loveland 2 TDs. Love the matchup. Bengals are horrible against tight ends. And then my tail of the tape, Brian.
Which, by the way, I went back to the window after the VSiN show. Got a worse price than you.
Oh, so you're saying they moved the number after I put my bet in?
One of the money lines, I'm thinking it's probably the Panthers went down, which we didn't get to it earlier. But by the way, the Vikings Lions number has gone out to 10 in some places.
Really?
Yeah.
So I'm doing the Close Your Eyes special because the Close Your Eyes special has been 4-4 straight up as well as 5-3 ATS. So Falcons, Panthers, Vikings, all on the money line, round robin, all to win. So yeah, knock on wood. Let's go.
Yeah, you can see the Fedoni thing. This was typed before Sebastian called in, so that was the anytime. Bo Nix 2 touchdowns at 65-1.
That's
crazy.
Price.
That's come down to like 55-1 now. And then tail of the tape. I threw a total in there. See if it get a little frisky with Chicago, Kansas City, Seattle, Arizona to go with a Green Bay, Carolina over. And shout out to the sheets if you're not in them.
Missing out.
SportsGamblingPodcast.com/Patreon. I have what was I going to say? I was going to transition off of one of these things. Now I forget. We can also, I'll flash the pleaser too. Well, there's what CJ gave out for his ladders. If you're interested,
Jeremy McNichols reception ladder, which Warren Sharp copied. DK, which the receiving yards, which our buddy Sebastian also like. Colson Loveland touchdown ladder, which I'm also on the 2 TDs.
I think Warren Sharp watches the show, and then for our pleaser,
here's our pleaser. This is a beautiful pleaser. Colts, Broncos, Chargers. Even though I'm on the Texans, have to respect the pleaser logic. Where
you're also on the Steelers.
Yeah. But Chargers is my only play in here. Yeah, I picked the Steelers on the show, but that's not one where I'm like loading up money on because I don't know. That second half really scared me away from Tomlin. Kramer, let's go to the phone line. We got a bunch of callers.
Oh yeah, it was real quick. I'm just flushing through all these things. Last thing to look at with the contest stuff. Anything stand out to you from the Circa Million?
Yeah, I mean, I'm shocked at the number of people on the Colts laying the 3 against the Steelers. Now, maybe
the Lions and the Colts have over 2,000. Just so you understand, 1,500 is typically a lot of people on a side. We have arguably the most lopsided consensus plays I've ever seen.
Crazy. That this many people are on the Colts. And maybe that's because it's 3.5 in a lot of places. I don't know.
Yeah,
same thing with the Lions. That to your point, that it's up to 9.5.
That move
10.
didn't happen though until after contest line. I mean, maybe we saw it coming. And then Cowboys. What am I missing?
Yeah,
is it just a dead number situation because Brissett caused it to go out to 3? Like, what are we doing?
I like Brissett better than Kyler. Come on.
That is a disgusting act.
All right, joining us on the line, a man guilty of no disgusting acts. You know him, you love him. Japan, our friend from the Far East. What's happening in Japan? Little
at plus 2089 on the blue book ticket on that one. I am also rocking in the Chiefs and Buffalo game. It would be Travis Kelce. I know I sound like a broken record.
Oh, hold on, Japan.
That's together.
Japan, try calling back in. You're like broke. You're like very garbled. Let's try having.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now you sound healthy. You sound like you got out of the bathtub.
Wait, I think I just moved him out. Hold on.
Come back, Japan. Sean kicked you off for some reason.
There you go, Japan.
I'm here. Yep, can you hear me?
All right, you sound clean now.
All right. Sorry. Well, it is dab time, and I'm not by the dab. I'm at the fucking Dollar General. So then hit those fucking dabs, people. Let's fucking go. For my anytime touchdown parlay, I got Alex Pierce, Terrell Jennings, and Taysom Hill. That is plus 9,100. And that's all I got today. Let's fucking go. It's fucking dab time. Heat them fucking rigs up. Let's fucking go. And I will be at the after game show.
Hell
yes.
Well, yeah, we're live after Sunday Night Football. Taking your calls there as well. So if you're looking to get podcast fame,
and I'll say it's cathartic when you have some bad beats, unfortunate outcomes, shoving either a guy, a ref, a team in the locker. You feel so much better. So it is, and it feels clean. I feel like I can start my week clean after I shove someone in the locker room.
Yeah, in some ways, it's a more important show.
And on that note, of fucking cow, fucking quarterback, fucking locker, that motherfucker.
Yes.
That's all I got.
Great point, Japan. The Cal quarterback down 3 at home, catching 4.5. And the UVA kid runs it and it throws.
I called it. I was with my wife. I said, "Watch this. I need them to lose by less than 6 points." I had a better number. I was like, "Watch this." Even though it looks like a good thing that I got the ball back. No. This is a classic college backdoor. And Japan referenced my first half parlay. Bears laying 1.5. Giants plus 0.5. Panthers plus 7. Broncos plus 0.5. And Atlanta plus 3. So hop in if you'd like to.
There you go. All right. We got more calls on the Discord line. They are lining up.
And real quick, just to prove everyone, this is how you know Fedoni's getting in the end zone.
Oh, they don't even have him on Underdog or FanDuel, huh?
That's how you know. It was difficult to follow. I will say, got to bet these props early. I cannot stress this enough. When I locked in my Thomas Fedoni numbers, I mean, my bookie's down to 10-1, just for reference.
MyBookie.ag, promo code SGPN. One of the few books not afraid to hang a Thomas Fidone.
I wouldn't want to blow up their spot, but it did appear like I was going to be able to lock in additional at 14-1, but me clicking the button seemed to cause it to change. So could be I'm an
books are always they're always watching. Joining us on the line,
and for those wondering, I'll leave the first half parlay on the screen. Okay. People are asking me to repeat it.
You know him, you love him, Cousin Mush. Cousin Mush, what's happening, man?
Freezing my nuts off on the golf course, boys.
Really? What part of the country are you because we're having great weather here in sunny Southern California.
And I don't like to say bad things about relatives, but
so wait, you getting in you play a full 18 before the NFL day. Huh?
Don't blow it, Mush. A lot of people don't know that we're related.
Oh yeah. Sorry, we're not related. We had a frost delay here in Rhode Island this morning.
Frost delay on a golf tee time? Never heard of that.
They wouldn't let you out?
I mean, if you're on the East Coast, Sean, you can fit a full round in before football.
Yeah. That never occurred to me.
Yeah. Yeah. The delay is going to, I won't be able to see the first half, but got about an 8-footer for birdie here. Let's see what happens. Kansas City for lots and lots of money.
Okay.
And then, Kaime Fairbairn, of course.
Yes.
Shout out to the apostrophe game.
That's all he's got. Real quick before we let you go, Cousin Mush here on the golf course. Did you what do you feel about your Pats here laying 5.5 against the Falcons?
I think it's a good number. I think it's I think it's a good number. I have no action on the game either way.
That's confusing because typically
I'm not going to bet against them because I don't want to. I'm going to jinx anything. So
now we got the real truth.
I gotta go. Bye.
He's got to hit a birdie putt.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cousin Mush. Kramer Novig has a Fidone at 975. If you're struggling to find a spot,
when they open it at 17-1, you got to listen. They aren't watching the games or reading the practice reports.
Well, and of course our audience, a lot of them being on Novig and it being exchange probably is driving the price down here.
That's true.
Joining us on the line, he's a Cowboys fan. We still like him. Degen Dan, what's happening, Degen Dan?
What up, boys? How you guys doing?
Happy Sunday.
Doing great, man. It's when your team's on bye, it's nice. It's like, all right, now I just sweat the bets. I don't even have to worry about the Eagles. It's almost a relaxing day. I wouldn't quite say that, but it feels great, man.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. I don't have to watch my team shit the bed till tomorrow, so we're good here.
It is chaotic though, because there is something to when we commit to like a red zone main TV audio where you don't have the cadence of commercials to give you the tune out time. And if anything, I find myself, you end up being way more locked in on all the other games. Yeah,
because then the commercial, it reminds you to reset your eyes. We need to do a class on how to watch 8 games.
Well, it is fun when we have our we have some LA types come over to the studio and they're like, "This is impossible. You can't possibly be watching all these games." And it's like, well, actually, we are. But it's kind of like an animal in the wild. You're looking for flashes and repeatable patterns that allow you to then fix on that TV and see something exciting.
And shout out to Casey in the chat. Let's go Kittle and Mahomes 2 TDs. Yeah, I gave that out as my Degen play from the prop show.
Random nugget and note from the audience. I have gotten a decent amount of feedback as to why we're not on Facebook more. So the older crowd wanting more Facebook content.
Yeah, we can only do so much. But Degen Dan, what do you like this morning?
All right, so me and my significant other, she's my fiance. We're not married yet, but we just had a baby yesterday or 2 days ago now.
Congrats.
So this is the new baby touchdown parlay.
Oh, nice.
Just have to do it. It's kind of chalky, but we're gonna get it done. Jahmyr Gibbs, Bijan Robinson, Christian McCaffrey. Lock it in.
I mean, that seems like all guys we're probably going to find the end. Maybe not McCaffrey.
Yeah. What kind of price you getting on there?
It's plus 292. So
okay.
Yeah, you're still getting plus money.
That's I'll pay for some diapers.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, that's where we're at. And then we also like Jaylen Warren over 20.5 receiving yards. So the Colts average about, I think it's 28 receiving yards a game to running backs. And I'm just hoping Warren can just break one. So we're riding that today as well.
I like the we. including the new child in the handicapping process. That's smart.
You and the new kid. You gotta. I mean, and if you want to have fun with a little Warren parlay, Tyler Warren over receiving yards with Jalen Warren.
Ooh.
I'm just throwing that out there. I like both Warrens to have a big game. I like the pass catching angle out of the backfield that you gave out there as well. Degen Dan, congrats on the new kid and good luck with the new baby parlay.
All right, thanks, fellas. Appreciate it.
Yep, let it ride.
He's going to have a lot of time between the hours of like midnight and 4 a.m. to get really refine his handicapping craft.
Yeah, wake up, feed the kids, scroll the lines, see, get ahead of the movement. Joining us on the line, haven't heard from him a little bit. Good to hear from him. Our boy Easy. What's up, Easy?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Great, man. Great to hear from you. Happy Sunday.
Yeah, it's a good day to beat the shit out of the Vikings.
I mean, while I'll be cordial with you. I will say I do have a position on the Vikings money line.
Well, I'd feel sorry for you then.
Yeah,
pray for me.
Yeah, it's a system play with the close your eyes special. There's a lot of things pointing to a Lions ass kicking.
Yeah.
Of the Vikings. Now, Easy, do you got any? I know you've been in the defensive INT streets. Do you got any plays there? What do you like today on your card?
Yeah, I have 5 interception plays for today. You can parlay them together. The last couple times I've called in, Kramer said you can buy a house with it, so I've been calling it my house bet.
All right, I like that.
So yeah, I'll just go down through them. The first one I have is Dante Jackson for the Chargers plus 650. Amik Robertson for the Lions plus 650. Quentin Lake for the Rams plus 750. Christian Gonzalez for the Patriots plus 850, and Xavier McKinney plus 410 for the Packers. Parlay them together, $10 wins you 231,000.
I mean, it's legitimately a house.
Yes,
that's a most parts of the country. That's a house. Sean.
Yes, that is. You can get yourself a nice, at the very least, a cabin, depending on what part of the country. They'll love it. Easy, love it. And if you don't mind, put that in the chat, please, so we can put it up on screen for people who maybe didn't get a chance to tail that. But yeah, love the. Now, when you play them, do you round robin as well, or do you just play them straight and then parlay one? How do you play those?
Yeah, so I play them all as straights. I obviously play the parlay, and then I round robin threes too.
Oh, interesting. Threes.
So if you hit a 3, what now obviously they're different price, but what's an average 3 price pay?
Nice.
Yeah, it'll still be pretty good.
Yeah, it's between like 40, 50K ish, depending on which 3 you hit. I mean, obviously, like with McKinney, it just plus 410. If he's one of the 3, it drops down. If Gonzalez hits at plus 850, it jumps up a lot. So it does vary a lot, but yeah, you're still making a lot of money.
Yeah, I was gonna say you probably just do a basic, keep it simple. Do like 6 cubed for your payout, which is like 200 to 1. Yeah, I think they're, I think you're probably getting around an average of 200 to 1 on those 3s. Pretty nice.
Hell yeah, Easy. Thanks for sending the plays. Anything else you want to toss out?
Hutchinson 2+ sacks. I think he has a really good game against a banged up Darisaw.
Yeah, that's definitely a good matchup for you.
Can I give you a bonus?
And JMO is probably my favorite plays today.
Oh yeah, I got his anytime. He's in my anytime round robin, which includes JMO. It includes Taysom Hill. It includes Darnell Mooney, and then the boomer, the big bang play of Jatavian Sanders. But yeah, it does feel like Dan Campbell is willing JMO to having a good game. Can I throw in one interception prop?
Oh yeah,
Devin Lloyd interception against Geno is plus 950. He's going to be on Brock Bowers.
Him being back, we didn't talk about that, Ryan.
Yeah,
or as much as we should. He is a huge part of that offense.
There's also this big debate: was he benched? Was he injured? Is he bad? Is he good? It's like he's one of these like big boom, like a big play guy. Like he makes really big splash plays and then is maybe in the wrong spot sometimes. But as a Jagoff, I'm pro Devin.
You're deeper in the Jag streets than I am. Easy. Appreciate you calling in, man.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
Good to hear from you. Let it ride. The phone lines are open on Discord. Keep calling in, Ryan. We got to give out an underdog entry. I got a 50% profit boost that's burning a hole in my pocket.
You want to do that next?
We got a caller. Let's do a caller, and then we'll give out an underdog entry because we got Jackson Reddick was patiently waiting in the Discord queue. Appreciate you calling in, Jackson. What are you getting down on today?
Well, last week the lock gave out the Texans 2.5 hit, so thought I'd call in again to bring in some good vibes. The 8.5 for the Lions is what I got it at. It's a weird number, but I mean, I gotta roll with my squad here. I mean, there's always so many weeks where I do props or something with the Lions, and I just don't bet the fucking spread, and they're so good at covering, and I never do it. So threw a pretty big number on the 8.5 today.
Let's go.
Best of luck. As you can see on screen, it's the or per the bet splits we have on screen, it is the most lopsided game on the board outside of the Rams and the Saints. And so best of luck to you and your Lions.
Any other?
I get it. It's tough because I think definitely obviously everyone's probably on it because of McCarthy, but I think more so I like the number just because the Lions offense has dominated Brian Flores. I mean, sure, it could be something where Ben Johnson's not there and he's usually had Flores' number, but I think Goff really has just, for some reason, he's been able to flip the script around him with the blitz. So I don't know, with the new offensive guards today, I'll be interested to see how they attack it. But I think obviously the last time they played the Viking, Gibbs had 4 fucking touchdowns. So if he can just do that again, that'd be pretty nice.
Yeah, the Jared Goff against Brian Flores, Jared Goff against the blitz, very favorable in favor of the line. So I see that. Are you playing any props? Anything else on your card here, Jackson?
I got Tyler Warren to find the end zone today. Just watching the Steelers.
Yeah, I mean it's
Tyler Warren.
Yeah, just watching what Tucker Kraft did against them, it's hard not to. It's hard not to like Tyler Warren as well. So
yeah, and I just real quick, just for college football last night, I want to shove fucking Matt Rule in a locker. God fucking damn it, I hate Nebraska football. I'm so fucking pissed off they extended that motherfucker. I wanted Penn State to take that dude away, and I'm happy for you, Sean, that you don't have to fucking deal with that used car salesman as your head coach.
Yeah, Matt Rule.
They got the cover.
Yeah, they did. But
also the blackout looked very cool.
As a Nebraska fan,
it did look pretty sick. The blackout did look sick, but they're so good at hyping things up just to shit it down their fucking leg.
I have some advice for Nebraska. Back off the Will Compton hype shit. Things haven't been going well with Will Compton hyping up the crowd.
Hey, you want someone to change the mojo? Get SGP in there. Jackson, talk to your Nebraska people.
Maybe find a great player from Nebraska, like Ndamukong Suh or someone that actually. I mean, it just seems like you got like a wrestling vibe going on, and it's not.
Dude, I get it. I totally get it. I mean, Suh is my favorite ever Husker. I was like, when I was growing up, I was like 11, 12 years old, and Suh's the reason why I'm a Lions fan when he got drafted there. But
oh wow,
I know, I get it. Compton, he was okay at Nebraska. I mean, he played with, I think the reason he probably was a UDFA because he was next to Levante David when he was at Nebraska. And Levante David is probably one of the better Huskers ever to come out. And obviously he's still kicking it in the NFL, but I know I agree there. We need something fucking different. Going to games, and I mean, when I went to school, it was when Scott Frost was the head coach. It was the worst fucking 4.5 years of Husker football.
God.
So,
oh man,
I guess it's not as bad as that.
My Nebraska memory is when Tyrod led that comeback. Ndamukong Suh on the field. Tyrod brings him back in Blacksburg. All time moment.
Oh my God, that was the most pissed off I've ever been as a 10-year-old watching that game. I still remember watching it.
You're making me feel old. I was in Vegas in a sports book watching that game.
That deep bomb over the top. I still vividly remember that.
Danny Cole, the great white hype. Let's fucking go. Well, sorry about Nebraska.
Then the year after when VTech came to Nebraska, and I went to that game and they still lost, but I just remember Nate Swift having a huge punt return, but they still ended up losing that fucking game.
You guys had like Roy Halou and some other fun running backs back then. Good times.
Halou was awesome.
Good times.
All right,
we're getting nostalgic.
Yeah, get the Nebraska reminiscing hour. We got to move it along, but Jackson.
Yeah, apologies.
No, it's all good, man. Appreciate you calling in. Let it ride.
Let it ride, fellas.
All right, we have to talk to this gentleman.
Do we?
Yes.
Okay.
We got to. He's Daquan the Great. He's probably loading up his crossbow right now as we speak. Daquan, what's happening, man?
Hey, what's up, guys, man? That last caller, man, he really hit a bone with me, man.
Yeah.
Fuck Tennessee and their bitch ass black uniforms too. Every fucking time I want to bet on those sandbagging sons of bitches, they put on the black uniforms and fucking blow it.
Yeah. They really laid an egg too. Oh God. Disgusting. Don't get me started on college. What do you what's on your card today, Daquan?
Today I went with some double result action. Haven't tried it yet this year, but earlier when we had the medical doctor out there to start the show, he's always great. He talked about the Bengals quarterback issues. I think I'm gonna rock with the Bears double result and have the Colts double result to beat the Steelers also.
Oh, I like that. So double result meaning
halftime, full time.
Yeah, Bears win the first half, Bears win the game. And nice. What do you get the Bears win the first half, Bears win the game at?
-110.
Okay. Nice little way to play that. What about, and you said you also like the Colts double result?
Yes. Together those combined to get you at +250.
Ooh.
But it's just the 1 o'clock games. I had to throw the 4 o'clock action in there also. Cause this fucker Josh Allen, I don't know. When he's a dog at home, he might be versing Patrick Mahomes, but this isn't the fucking playoffs. So we don't bet on Mahomes, not in the regular season.
Yes, I see. As a guy who's on the Chiefs, I totally get that angle. But yeah, I mean, Josh Allen as a dog in a regular season game is very tempting, Ryan.
Yeah, everyone's had that angle this week, Sean.
Yeah,
a lot of people on that angle this week. Hey, you know what, Sean? It's not the playoffs. We take the Bills.
Yeah, I guess we'll see how that shakes out. Any other plays for the good folks, Daquan?
I do want to throw one out there I haven't heard yet today. Let's go for Luke McCaffrey first touchdown.
Okay, yeah. They're.
What do you guys think about that one there?
I mean, the way that I think it's going to have to be someone like that. I don't think they're going to be able to run the ball. No. I don't think the tight ends are going to be. I mean, Zach Ertz has kind of started backing into obscurity. I think it's going to be one of the Jalen Lane, Luke McCaffrey, one of these receivers that's going to stretch the Seahawks down the field. So I like your thought process.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
If I could ask you guys a question before I get out of here, though, today.
Of course.
Who would you guys put it all on to make it to the Super Bowl out of the AFC with both of your teams, being in the NFC? I think it could be non-biased there.
I mean, it's pretty clearly the Chiefs at this point. I'm not trying to get cute here, and as someone who has a ton of Chiefs division stuff, this is who's stopping them. I think this is the best version of the Chiefs we've seen in like 5 years. Yeah.
Now I guess the counter is maybe they're peaking too early, et cetera, et cetera. It's tough to build a case against the Chiefs, especially in the playoffs. So if you like, I mean, I don't know what their AFC price is, but they should be a big favorite. Now, if you like the Bills, then you can just wait till theoretically they lose to the Bills and then bet the Chiefs there. I still, as far as like a long shot, I would still look at the Broncos as someone potentially to win the AFC. That's not the Chiefs, but that's it.
Jags.
No.
Jags still alive?
No.
Yeah, but Jags Broncos sitting at 9-1 right now.
Yeah. Again, if you're looking for a longer shot, I think Broncos, because of that defensive line, they get Patrick Surtain healthy, and they're going to be in the mix for the #1 seed, certainly in the AFC. So if they can somehow stake, that's the real case against the Chiefs. But they've shown they can win playoff games on the road.
I also think there might be some value to waiting a couple weeks because the Ravens are about to get hot. And they're going to drive everyone else's prices down.
That's
I
a
would
good
imagine.
point.
And so, because so many people are going to love, like the next couple weeks will be people buying the Ravens as they beat bad teams. And so,
good
I
angle.
love that. You're definitely right. I should wait till next week or 2 weeks before I place this bet.
Yeah, because Ravens are going to be big favorites. They'll crush a couple teams, and that'll help. If you like someone a longer shot, Broncos, someone else, that'll help the price certainly. Daquan, always enjoy hearing from you. Thanks for calling in, man.
Yes, sir. Definitely. I've been trying to stay up late night to catch the recap show. I think I'm going to finally do it today.
All right.
Crossed. Love you all.
Love it.
Cheers.
Love you, man. Let it ride. Good to hear from Daquan as always. Kramer, I've been staring at this profit boost. Let's get this in.
I saw a number of people bring this up. Do we just start with a Fairbairn?
Yes. Because I went on I went on Novig to see. Novig is only offering the under because of
how is that even possible? It's a market.
no one is looking to take the lower or on.
That
on Novig.
tells me that no one has everyone has only offered the over.
Everyone who has played him on Novig is taking the over 1.5 field goals.
All right. Where do you want to go from there?
Love that. I mean, I obviously I've been talking a ton about the Bijan stuff, but I feel like I got enough invested in that.
Do we want to see what the Taysom Hill numbers are?
Okay, sure.
Are they even offering Taysom Hill?
I would assume
outside of touchdown. Oh my God. 9.5 rushing yards. Touchdown. I don't necessarily think we play a touch. We do no touchdowns in this one.
Okay.
So that's one idea. I like the Tugboat Tootin is going to get a lot of work today. Angle, his rushing yards is still only 22.5. I like both Patrick Mahomes and Bo Nix rushing yards.
Yeah. I'm down on the Mahomes rushing yards. Let's see what we can.
So it's up to 20,
30
and a half. 4 rush attempts though. That's so low.
I think we already did this on the other show, didn't we?
I'll double check what we have. Then what? Give me something you like, Sean.
Let's see.
The people want to play. You tell me it's burning a hole in your pocket.
Yeah, I like Tyler Warren.
You just worried about being. We have not played the Mahomes. Oh, we did. You're right.
Yeah. No, I like it. I just maybe since we've already given it out a ton, we stay away.
Well, the other problem is it has to be a prop that you like. Well, you're not good on compromising.
Okay.
I just listed off 5 props. You said Mahomes, so your turn.
Okay, Colston Loveland, higher 23.5 receiving yards.
Sure. I don't love this one, but I'll play. I'm willing to accept it's a good matchup.
Okay, what's the one? What's your favorite prop? Otherwise, the McCarthy rushing yards, Ryan. We're gonna be. I don't. What do you?
You're just walking into what I just said. It has to be a prop that Sean likes.
I thought you wanted me to give out a prop.
Yeah, Loveland. I thought we were.
Okay, then what's the one you're giving out?
So other than the 4 I've already given out, if we wanted to get, let's see, we can play Sanders, Jatavian Sanders receptions or yards.
Okay.
We could play Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt under the actually let's play that under the rushing yards for Merritt. If we're willing to play till Sunday night, it's still 43.5. I
like this. Let's go.
And with the 50% boost, you're going to get 6.52x.
Juicy. So Bill Merritt lower 43.5 rushing yards, Colston Loveland higher 23.5 receiving yards, and the apostrophe gang stand up higher 1.5 field goals made using the profit boost on that, which is nice and juicy. I'm sure Kramer sharing the link.
Already done.
Yes, beautiful. All right, appreciate everyone tuning in. Smash that subscribe button. Tell a buddy. Get in. It's always awesome to hear you guys call in. Awesome to hear all your comments, questions, etc. It is. It's just great, and looking forward to talking to you guys after all the action is done here. Post game show. Show some people in the locker. We'll give you our Monday night props, first TDs, and of course, as always.
Thank you for participating in the Sports Gambling Podcast.
For the Sports Gambling Podcast, I'm Sean, second the money green. He's Ryan.
Thomas Fedoni.
Kramer. Let it ride.